Accra, Ghana, and beyond, once again, you're welcome. We're coming away live from the Bukom Boxing Arena. Today is Sunday, April 23, 2023. And this is by the kind courtesy of IMAX Boxing Promotions and Ghana Boxing Authority. Today is week number 4 of the Ghana Professional Boxing League. As we've indicated, this is the Eid al-Fitr edition of the Ghana Professional Boxing League, dedicating tonight to His Eminence, the Mufti, the Chief Imam of Ghana, Sheikh Dr. Usman Nuhu Shaributu. Today we are ready for bout number 1. And this is a flyweight contest over 6 rounds. And this is an interesting bout. Now, officials for the bout. Judge 1, Nathaniel Oben. Judge 2, Erasmus O. And Judge 3, Ishmael Williams. Now, introducing the boxer fighting from the blue corner. This is a boxer who is making his second professional bout, spotted in the black and white trunks, red gloves, and red and white shooter match. And this is a boxer from the Ghana Prison Service Boxing Gymnasium with the official record of 1 fight, 1 defeat, with a weight of 119.70 pounds. Presenting to you the boxer Ishmael Commey, crossing over to the red corner. And this is one of the finest boxers who has been discovered a couple of weeks ago from the Chascote Boxing Foundation. This is a boxer who was born and bred at Adedenko here in Accra with official record of 2 fights, no defeats, no draw, 2 wins. And one of the wins came by way of knockout with the weight of 119.30 pounds. Presenting to you the boxer who has become popular in Ghana in recent time, Mawuli Emmanuel. And the man in charge of this fight is David Mills.
David Mills is the man in charge of this bout for the first bout of the evening.
Obey my instructions, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
Between Emmanuel
Now,
Mawuli,
ladies and gentlemen, before the
Ishmael
boxers
Commey
will start fighting, shall we stand on our feet to observe a minute
so you have the
silence
judges now
for the
being
late
Erasmus
father
O
of
and
Bashir
Ishmael
Samir,
Williams. They will be at ringside
Shakur
to help us with the
Samet
judging.
and Issa Samir. Please stand on your feet. Let's observe a minute silence. He died 4 days ago. He was buried by the Islamic teachings, what Islam says. So he has been buried. Issa Samir has been buried. A minute silence. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready? Are we ready? Do you know who is in the house? Put your hands together and welcome Sarkodia.
Let's get ready for the first bout of the evening. Here we go, round 1. And it's Mawuli, the taller of the 2 boxers, in the black trunks with the white. And it's coming from the prison service. He's in the red boots, as it were. Establishing rounds here. Careful boxing here, nice jabbing from Mawuli. Commey seems to be on the back foot for now, but also has the penchant to burst into action as and when. There you see him trying to attack. The longer reach for Mawuli would definitely help keep his opponent at bay for the best part of the fight. establishing the left jab quickly in the first round. Mawuli, that is. Exchanging of the jabs now. Mawuli trying to get a little bit into the fight now. Combination hasn't worked so far. Commey's guard seems to be up and right. Good right shot to the head of Mawuli. Quickly responds. This stage trying to go toe to toe, see whether they can outsmart or outwit each other. Temporary hold up there, and Mills sorting out an issue. Definitely continue and now try to work in the inside.
Because Mawuli is a fighter that if you don't get your guard well, he's going to punish you.
Here we go, round 2. It's the Ghana Professional Boxing League. Is brought to you by the kind courtesy of IMAX Media Promotions in partnership with the Ghana Boxing Authority. Emmanuel Mawuli, the taller of the two boxers. Being very careful with the distribution of punches. Commey trying to gradually warm himself into the fight. To give us the expert technical analysis, we still have Nana Gold here with us in commentary position. We also have Derek Niasai Ankra. These two have been following the boxers very, very closely, and so they know the pedigree of these two when it comes to matchups.
Prince, I think now Ishmael Commey is getting into his rhythm to see that he gave 1-2 combination shots that made Emmanuel Mawuli's gum out of his mouth. I think, in that point of view, Emmanuel Mawuli needs to be careful because Ishmael Commey is getting into his rhythm now in round 2.
Good exchanges there. They're both trying to work on the heads of each other. Not seeing a lot of the body shots. Commey tries to walk in now. Slowly gathering the momentum as the fight continues. And the corner also throwing in the instructions.
Prince, I think from my point of view, I can see that Ishmael Commey has eaten the punches of Emmanuel Mawuli well, and I feel he does not feel anything from the punches that Emmanuel Mawuli is giving him. But that goes the give and take again from both fighters.
Exactly. Commey trying to get deep and get busy. Solid and steady punches being delivered by both boxers. Emmanuel Mawuli came into this fight the lighter of the two boxers, tipping the scales at 119.3 as against 119.7. So although Mawuli may have the reach, Commey has the weight.
Then that explains why the punches from Emmanuel Mawuli, Commey is really eating it well. That's when Emmanuel Mawuli get back to his favorite position. Trying to fight for
this afternoon. It was like, I've been watching 80 years.
And she still watches.
Yes,
she watches boxing.
Seriously. So
wow, God bless her, Mary soul.
You were happy. And back to the fight. I think that the first round, Mawuli came as the one who is superior, and we all saw what he exhibited. But I think in the second round, he came thinking that Ishmael is an underdog. He will come and do whatever he likes, and Ishmael proved to him that he has something powerful on that his sleeves. But for me, coming to this fight, I know Mawuli has some bit of experience, far more experience than Ishmael. But Ishmael is proving to be a hard nut to crack. Yes, Mawuli is using the jab very well. But see Ishmael, he also gets into Mawuli, ensuring that he gets his blows to Mawuli, so that Mawuli will not get a chance to throw that long reach to get him. So it's an interesting fight. I'm not surprised. Look at that jab that entered into Mawuli's face, and it tells you that Ishmael is really doing, because Mawuli has fought one experienced Nukwe, and fighting Nukwe tells you that Mawuli is not a small boxer. He was able to fight Nukwe. He dominated and won that fight. So he comes in as a favorite, but Ishmael is giving the run for his money.
Well, obviously the two are giving each other a taste of the kind of power and resilience they have. But one interesting thing, as we continue to watch the bout, it's quite obvious that Commey wants to be very economical. Doesn't throw a lot of those wild blows, as it will. But when he starts to dig in, with a purpose.
Sure. It tells you that he knows he's fighting somebody who is more experienced, who has been in the ring more than he has been.
Yeah.
So he's very careful coming in. Fortunately for him, when he comes in for the pound for pound, he's able to do better than Mawuli. Mawuli, knowing that if you look at him, he's also throwing from afar because he has a longer reach. He's using that reach to control the game. But I want to give some credit to Ishmael for what he's doing. I thought this fight would be, just a small fight for Mawuli, but it's a different story.
Well, it's not that easy. It's definitely a different story. Commey with a hairstyle. He's representing Ghana prisons. He wants to show how durable he is. He's going into the trading with Mawuli quite well. Of course, Mawuli started the bout quite on the positive side, taking the bout to his opponent. And we streak into the last 10 seconds of the round again. Quite a fairly balanced bout at this stage. Mawuli still not giving up, putting the pressure on his...
doing that well. As much as Ishmael is also proving that he's the man.
There's a smile on his face, and I'm sure Sarkodie is loving every bit of it. This is just the first bout of the evening. And how I wish you would come and show us what he can do in the boxing ring. Same way he can do the raps.
That is not a way. His way. It shouldn't come close. He will be defeated in
exactly.
Just a round.
But it's good we're winning more souls for the boxing fraternity, as it were. It's good to have Sarkodie here with us.
For me, I think that is what the Ghana Boxing League is all about.
Yeah.
Blending and boxing with other. The last 2 weeks we had Amanziba himself, a veteran.
Yeah. Both boxers again having a go at each other, and anytime they get into the corner and they want to trade into the give and take, you see how solid Commey is. Still stands on his ground, and like Derek rightly said, he's fighting against a much more experienced opponent. He needs to be careful. He's not opening up that much.
But I like what Ishmael Commey is doing. I mean, he knows that when he gets close to Mawuli, he can do better. So now he's not giving Mawuli the chance to be afar of him. He goes close, and then you see that he's getting some good punches on the body of Mawuli. But you can see that Mawuli is the much experienced person. He has more confidence in the ring and knows what to do when he's in difficulty.
Fight goes on. It's just the first bout of the evening.
But that's a good shot. I think Mawuli is in a bit of a problem. It's a good shot. but well, he has recovered.
And the signs from the corner of Commey is that he should keep the pressure on, keep the momentum going. Mawuli fights back very well. Into the corner now, trading in the punches like nobody's business.
Well, Prince, I feel Mawuli should get out from that position there. That inside boxing, getting into that corner with Ishmael Commey is not a good one for Emmanuel Mawuli. And as I said, he quickly stripped off that position there. He get back there again, and that's where Ishmael Commey wants Emmanuel Mawuli, so that he can really pounce on him.
Yeah. But I think that Mawuli, being the experienced of the two boxers, obviously had to go into the corner, but then he didn't back out. The trading was very physical. The punches were very solid and tough, but it showed that he can give as well as take.
He's a tough dude, Emmanuel Mawuli.
Commey's corner once again trying to tell him to go and dig in.
Great fight from both. Very, very close indeed.
5.
Let's get into round 5 now. Boxers have warmed themselves in the bout, and David Mills gives them the green light. Emmanuel Mawuli, the taller of the two boxers, and his opponent Ishmael Commey is in the red boots and representing the Ghana Prison Service. Sam, Nana Gold has been watching the bout closely, and I'll come to him to share his thoughts with us. Build up to these fights have not been that easy. It's a combination of what the locals want to see. It's also a combination of the two boxers, depending on which areas of the city of Accra they come from, relatively close, and so they have a lot of the boxing fans, and that's a very good give and take by Ishmael Commey, still pummeling. And I think that this time around, Mawuli took the advice of DJNY, got out of the corner pretty fast.
And that's what he needs to be doing, especially when he gets himself in that corner situation. Ishmael Commey is always going to pounce on him when he sees that Emmanuel Mawuli is in that corner. All he needs to do is to get into the center of the ring. And as I said earlier on, the jab establishment is the key to victory for Emmanuel Mawuli at this point.
Lovely 1-2 there from Mawuli. Commey still stands tall. In the corner of Mawuli keeps telling him to avoid the corner, but then he goes into the corner again. And then here we go. Another round of punches being thrown, given and taken. I'm not too happy with Mauli's guard though. Commey got in with a few.
What Mawuli needs to know is that he is the taller of the two, so anytime they get into that inside punching, that inside game, he should know that Ishmael Commey, any punch that he throws is going to hit his face, because he's targeting his face.
And Mawuli forces the clinch. He needs to take a break. The heat is on. Mawuli trying to use the jab to keep Commey at bay. Commey keeps coming forward.
Commey is strong, and he knows that any punch that lands on the face of Mawuli really feels it. That is why anytime Mawuli backs up, then Commey still follows him with those ferocious punches of him.
Trying digging once again.
How so far?
And the final round.
Keenly contested. I can agree with you on that, Nana. And fortunately, you and I won't be in the judges' shoes, so we cannot give the results and the scores on that one. But again, does that mean that for you, it's really difficult to separate the two?
yeah, the pendulum keeps swinging. There are moments where you see Emmanuel Mawuli having the gravitas, and there are moments where you see Ishmael Commey coming in and landing those overhead rights, which seemed at a point to daze Mawuli. It's any point that he has to even hold on and clinch, in order to survive. And Emmanuel Mawuli has that survivor instinct. When he finds himself in trouble, it's either he retreats and backpedals and moves around a bit in order to recover and get his legs
just
back
as he's doing now.
Yeah, get his legs back under him. But one thing that we have seen too is that from the beginning of the fight, Ishmael Commey has been the aggressor. So it stands to look at where the judges will be looking, whether they are looking at the aggression of Ishmael Commey or the beautiful boxing and the scoring that Emmanuel Mawuli is. Emmanuel Mawuli in his last fight defeated a very staunch opponent in the person of Stanley Nyantechi of the Bronx Boxing Gymnasium. That fight also, he was stunned in the third round, but he managed to get his legs back under him and win on points.
So this is the last round for the first bout of the evening. It's a flyweight contest, and that was a good uppercut there from Commey. Goes into the corner once again, and this is where Commey seems to, get a lot of his rhythm going for him. He's missed a wild one there. Works on the body of Mawuli. Mawuli tries to fight back, and then eventually Mawuli will force the clinch.
Those jabs from Emmanuel Mawuli, very, very stiff jabs, very, very effective jabs. Those are the punches that have kept Ishmael at bay for most of the rounds.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. He's been doing that quite often because, again, like you also rightly said, Commey seems to be the aggressor. So he's almost always yearning to come forward to see whether he can get into the guard of Mawuli. Mawuli exchanging a couple of the blows and then quickly goes into the clinch. And a quick message passed on to him by the corner. We're getting into the last few seconds. Bell will go any moment from now. Tough bout it has been.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, now we have the verdicts. But I can't courtesy of IMAX Boxing Promotions, Ghana Boxing Authority. It was bout number 1, a bantamweight contest over 6 rounds. But I can't courtesy of Premium Motors, Renault Ghana, and Dano Milk, Niche Cocoa, Chichi Brothers. We thank them very much for this wonderful package. Now, Judge 1, Nathaniel Oben scored the bout 60-54. Judge 2, Erasmus O scored the bout 59-55. Judge 3, J. Williams scored the bout 60-54. So by a unanimous point decision, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the winner from the Charles Scotty Boxing Foundation, Emmanuel Mawuli. Well, that was good. Now, Ima, can I talk to you? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, this is your 3rd fight as a professional boxer. It was a very, very tough fight. Are you happy with your performance?
Yeah.
Is your opponent Emiwa winner?
Emiwa, a good one.
A good one. It was fight at all.
Fight Emiwa, new opponent, Miss Mobenik, no Bene and pressure, Nakano, Miss Moraka.
Smaller like a piano. Oh no, 3 fights. Oh, Winifred, how do you feel?
Me feel good one. Me feel good. Fight people, man, on my here.
Oh, why are you here?
Boxing, the coffee, boxers, I know the boxer. No, me turn my money, my charm, watch up, me to my feet.
Okay, wonderful. The offense and you come with me. I mean, you're my
Mito Madam Mishwa, Midam Mishuba, Midam Kutis, Midam of Yamo Shaka, Ambachis, Lubajo of Yamo.
Now, finally, Bochi first box and in the way job on Sako dear, Eva never quebu, Bonane, Mini Yomo Yokahale.
Champion, Midam Mishwa, Udam Mishwa, go over.
Okay, thank you very much. Shall we put hands together for Emmanuel Mawuli? That is great. You know, viewers.